Well, after a couple of days of having very long, friendly discussions with Spectrum Internet and the lovely Thanksgiving yesterday, we are now back, and it is time once again for your live daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben. Now, let's dive in. A lot has transpired over the last couple of days. What's up, Lauren? And we are seeing a lot of red across the market. Now, there is some gainers today. Gitcoin is up quite a bit. Ran from... See, that's actually been running a while. Get out of here. Let's see here. When did it start running? Well, it looks like it started running last night. This ran from 11 all the way up to 28. Currently it's pulled back right on this 10-day moving average on the 15-minute. Let's actually take a look further back because I am looking for trades. I'm out of Voyager on this account. So I am strictly cash right now. Yeah, so we broke out of there. And we're trying to hold up this 18 area as support. Basically 1850, this previous ceiling back here. So I'm looking to see if it's going to hold that area, maybe even 19, for a retest of 20. Because if it re-breaks 20, it could get going again. That's what I got my eye on at the moment. Anchor up quite a bit, running from 12 cents to 18 cents so far today. Does have the ceiling at 20 cents. It's got to get through. But we'll be taking a closer look at some of those. Hey, Donna, what's up, buddy? No problem, man. I'll try to keep things as simple as possible with the crypto language because it is like a whole nother language, although it's all the same when it comes to trading. Isn't that right, Sam? Yep, see there? He should stop barking in a second. But anyways, I want to see what's going on with Bitcoin and Ethereum because I've seen, they were kind of trying to hold there for a couple of days. Then I had all those internet problems. So, okay, this drop just started today, really. And kind of out of nowhere. But I think the reason we're seeing this drop is because of the stock market. The U.S. stock market really took a dump today. I mean, it's just this big nasty red candle. So you see, the dollar pulling back as well. A lot of things pulling back, gold and silver, everything. Oil, all of that. So everything across the board is pulling back. Not sure why cryptos are following this trend because if anything, the reasons why the stock market is dropping and all these other things are dropping should back cryptos going up. So I honestly think this is going to be a short pullback in the cryptos. I think it's more of a knee-jerk reaction. But let's actually look at Bitcoin and Ethereum close here and let me get through those. Because we did crack that area of support there. So we are going for a little pullback on the daily. Let's see. Where's that 10-day at? Actually, let's look real close. Yeah, 10-day has crossed over the 50. Now, we still have the 30,000 support line, which is super strong, but we're nowhere near there. 50,000 is more likely going to try to hold as some support. And at the moment, what is that? 54,000 is trying to hold as some support. Yeah, there's some good support there. So we just got this zone of support and resistance. There's the 54. Come on here. And where's that 55? Actually, that may be about 56. Yeah, let's just go to 56. Hey, come on, get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Quit all that. Stop that. There we go. So that is what's trying to hold up as of now. I would say we'll probably bounce around in here for a day or two, and maybe not even a day or two, because you look at the RSI, it's pretty low. Every time the RSI gets low on Bitcoin, it gets bought up. It does look like we are going to pull back some more, though. Now Bitcoin may have to pull back to 50,000 before it's done pulling back. Let's look at a closer time frame. Let's look at the 4-hour. So yeah, on this 4-hour, we can really see here where we're trying to hold up this 54. That's not looking too good. This indecision candle followed by this bearish engulfing, but it is still trying to hold this line. So there is a possibility we see Bitcoin hold up over the next few hours. If it can hold here, yeah, because here on the hour chart you can see it's actually started uptrending a little bit. Like a possible uptrend. Now this candle here is I think it may hold up. Yeah, because this would be the first time it's tested this support since back here in October at the beginning. It's at least it should try to bounce at least. It may not go back on a bull run all the way up to 70,000 right away or anything like that, but we should see some type of hold up here. Let's look at this weekly chart. Okay. Sorry, my wife was being silly. Okay, where was that here? Okay, here's the weekly chart on Bitcoin. This is what I wanted to see. So there is an uptrend. Let's see. Actually, every time Bitcoin drops below the 10-day, it did have a rebound there in that little area. So we could see something possibly. Oh, come on. Trash. And I'm doing this technical analysis for myself as well right now, because like I said, I haven't done any in a few days, so I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Yes, that 60,000 is still holding us tough resistance. We could not hold as support. I'm going to draw this line back. I'm trying not to put too many lines on the chart here. But that is a strong line, because you can see that's where it got held up back there. We did break above it this time, but now we're back below it. I'm going to go ahead and remove this downtrend. And now we're bouncing, or at least trying to bounce there. But Bitcoin, for it to get to 75,000 by by the end of the year, it's going to need to hold up here to make that bounce, because it's going to have to hold 60,000 as support. It can't crack like this. But as I was saying, it was last week, this run may or may not be over yet. I don't think it is, and that's this uptrend is why. Because you can kind of draw that uptrend like that. So, I mean, Bitcoin's not bearish. It's just pulling back at the moment. Now, whether it goes bearish, there's a lot of support. There's really a lot of support before it really could crack any harder. Like that 50,000, like I said, it's going to be strong. There's some right there at 52,000. Some at 49,000 in the 50 days at 44,000. Last time it dropped to the 50-day, it held up. So even if we do have a nasty pullback like this, which we could, this was a pretty nice run. But even if we do, I think we'll come back up again. We'll bounce off of that 50-day a little bit higher than we bounced here. So maybe a couple more days of red on Bitcoin, but worst case, I think we see 44,000, maybe 45, and then it could bounce. But these pullbacks like this on Bitcoin, these red weeks caused a lot of other coins to pull back. And that's what I don't like, seeing a lot of patterns cracked. Like Voyager was very hot, and then Voyager it's all right now, but it's not nowhere near as bullish as it was. Now let's check Ethereum real quick and see if Ethereum is out. Well, yeah, Ethereum still looks better than Bitcoin, but we have a little mountain peak here. Oh, actually, Ethereum's still above the 10-day moving average here on the weekly chart. So Ethereum is still, this is just like a little pullback for Ethereum, because it's already bouncing off of this area. Even with it being a red day today, buyers coming in as soon as it starts dropping, holding it up. So I'd say tomorrow we may see like a little slow day, and then probably a bounce on Sunday. The Gitcoin's starting to look like it's going to really pull back. So I feel a lot better when I look at Ethereum than I do Bitcoin. Yeah, see on that daily chart, we're just bouncing right off of there on Ethereum. Right off that 4,000 area. Whoops, nothing wrong with that at all. Let's go into the 1 hour. Yeah, and actually, same thing as Bitcoin, we have a possible little uptrend started on this 1 hour chart. If Bitcoin or if Ethereum can break back over 4,100 tonight, I think it'll be absolutely fine. We may see it continue to push up some more this weekend. Just got to hold 4,000. Not looking too bad there. So let's get into the watch list. $5 for Bitcoin next week, Daniel B. That's a bold claim to drop from 55,000 to $5. Adam having another little pullback here. Let's go ahead into the daily charts, because I want to. While I'm also doing some analysis on these coins, I want to also be keeping close analysis on ones with possible breakouts coming soon. But Adam has cracked this trend line, so it's trying to hold some support right through here, this 25-ish area. Actually, is that what, the 27 maybe? Something about right there. Yeah, 26.50. And it did throw a wick down lower than this one on the daily. A little bit lower low. But buyers pushing it quite a bit a ways back up off. And that's like last time it dropped down in a SWIC, I picked it up at 25. I didn't pick up any this time, but that's a good sign showing that everybody wants it at 25. People are willing to buy at 25. So I think that's probably fine. Just looks like it's consolidating sideways, starting in a new channel, kind of like it did back here. It had this little channel. We'll see. That's all we can do. So because of that, of course, most of the Cosmos ecosystem coins have pulled back, except for Mirror, because Mirror was already down. Still not doing much, but we do have a triangle on the daily here. So come on. Let's see. Yeah, right like that. So if it can continue to hold around this 250 area, we may see a nice push back up to the 350 area for a test of this trend line sometime next week. And so that's on the blue watch list for Cosmos anyway. So it should be one we might be able to catch. I'm not interested in it right this second, but we start to see just a little bounce coming up, a little break back over 3. That could be a good little day trade. So we got Badger still holding that support line basically at 25. Bond has a little uptrend there. It's at 25. Let's see if that holds. That could be another possible play in the next couple of days. Get out of here. What are you doing? Give me the arrow. There we go. I like that arrow better than I do that other thing. Now we have seen some nice moves out of the gaming tokens. Mana just ripping all the way up to $6. Crazy move there. But you got a big indecision candle here on the daily, followed by this bearish candle. More than likely we're going to see some sell-off. So this candle is being held up on the 10-day moving average, like it's held this entire time. So I don't know if it can hold above 450. Mana still might continue on because it's very bullish. This is an ugly 3 candles here, but interesting. I was expecting to see this pullback look worse on Mana, but it looks barely like a pullback at all. So there may be some trades possible on that. How volatile is this? Let's go into 15-minute chart real quick. Let's see, we got bounce from 445 up to 485, so it's 40-cent pop. 463 up to 496, 30 cents. So there's some 30 and 40-cent pops. And then this thing does start to go back bullish. It can rip dollars. This was a head and shoulders pattern. Head there, shoulder there, shoulder there. The arm up, arm down. But it's now started rebounding out of that head and shoulders pattern. I would still say keep Mana on watch with that daily chart. Sheep still not able to break this downtrend. Still having a lot of problems, but it is holding around that quad 035 area. I believe, Lawrence, you said there was ATMs. Shiba's doing their own ATMs. Is that right? Now you can see it's actually it's not really a triangle because none of these candles came down to this support. This is more of like a, well, actually, that could be it's a descending triangle actually. Don't see these often on a daily chart. That could lead to a sell-off, but it's just consolidation. So either in the next 3 days, Shiba either starts breaking back up towards that quad 05 area, or it's going to drop even lower. Probably down to this quad 3 area. So Sheep needs to break up out of that pretty soon here. Solana did crack its trend line through a little bearish wick down there as well. So we'll have to see if Solana can push back up any at all. But that looks like that may start to sell off and have to find support somewhere else. Maybe back around 150 or something. Let's get coin. Okay, so it's trying to hold that 1850 area. At this point, I'm looking for a little U-shape. Just looking for a little U-shape back up to 20. I can see a candle break over 19 there and hold above 19. I may take an entry. We'll see. I'm building it up, the suspense. So everything else you can kind of see having their pullbacks. Balancer actually still holding its uptrend. I'm actually going to put Balancer on purple watch, on high alert. Because if Balancer holds up this trend line again, it'll bounce from that $20 area back up to 26. And try to test this downtrend. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on that one. Nothing on CGLD at the moment. And cheese has got to break and hold 50 cents if it's going to do anything. CLV, maybe another week for it to see a breakout. Nothing on Dash yet. EOS has really been low. It has not got a lot of action. Down to 389 right now. That could be a possible bounce for it. But if it cracks, which it already threw one wick under this trend line, if it cracks, basically if it can't hold $4 as support, then it's going to sell off. But if it can hold 4, we could see it rebound back to 5 at least. Ooh, farm all the way down to 120. Okay. So this is the lowest farm has been since it has listed on Coinbase. It is almost to $100 where it was listed at. So we'll keep a close eye on it. It's trying to hold that 120 area though. If I can keep holding up, we could see it have some type of rebound here soon. Keeps on a nice uptrend on these EMAs riding this 50-day. So if I can hold the 50-day and get back above this 10-day, I could start moving. Break back above 80 cents. Matic doesn't look too bad either, holding up the 50-day. So that's the thing, like this pullbacks, some of these got hit pretty hard, but some of them was up really high. Like OMG was all the way up at $20. And it had peaked up there twice. So this was going to pull back regardless, but it just got the Bitcoin treatment with it and made the pullback even harder. But you look at Matic, the pullback wasn't that big of a deal for it because it was already cheap. You know, Matic was all the way back up at 272. The beginning, actually middle of May, you can just see this nice uptrend on it. Whereas OMG, which overall, well, actually, OMG did not perform as well as it did in January of 2018. So that one still needs to make new highs. But that is a decent sign, and maybe it's got some room left after this pullback if it starts holding in this area. ONT, nice little daily chart or trend line that it's following on the daily chart. Play, that one looks like this is one of the gaming tokens. That can get back above 250. That may be a possible mover again. SNX looking pretty bearish. This is actually, let me move the support line down. There we go. That looks better because there's that top right there, that peak. So actually, it's still fine. It's holding up that support line. We could see a bounce on SNX to try to test the top of this trend line. So we're seeing a lot of this across the market. A lot of these plays consolidations after their original big rips coming to a point. And this last pullback may be the last pullback before a lot of these start ripping. Unless the market just goes completely bearish, which could be a possibility, but I don't think so. Yeah, actually, look at that uptrend. That's a beautiful uptrend. All the way back to May. So, yeah, we're actually not looking too bad across the market. I liked the price, some of the areas of these cryptos. And Gitcoin's coming back up here. Might be taking a trade. Let's see. Let's go into the 1 minute. We just kind of had a little random spike there. I can get 36 of them. So if it moves, if it moves $1, every dollar it moves would be $36. So let's focus on this for a second. See if this thing is going to start moving. Gods, if you've been following all the Gods Unchained content, Gods had a nice pop today, earlier, and yesterday, getting up to that 650 area again. So that 650 area is holding us some strong resistance as well as this downtrend. But Gods is uptrending. So getting very close to a breakout there, I think. The population of the game doubled in the last 2 weeks from 28,000 to 40,000. Or not doubled, but you know what I mean. See, on the 5 minute, this candle's getting pushed back down. There's still 3 minutes. I think I got a couple more minutes here to see if there's going to be an entry or not. But if it starts dumping lower, then that's not going to do anything. Voyager, like I said, I got out of it. This one I did not break out like expected, but it does look like it is close on this daily chart with this descending triangle here. 4 days of red, and we're testing this previous support. But I actually didn't make anything on it on this account. I ended up selling it when it started getting near my entry at 420 because I was trying to hold this support. This 420 area was trying to hold as some support, so I was trying to hold as long as that held. But when it started cracking, I just went ahead and got out of it because I can always get back in here at 4. Now on my Voyager account, I'm still holding all of my coins, but my average is 250, so I'm like way down here. So I'm not too concerned about this little area of support right now. But I just could never get that big break. We are very close though. It's looking like it's struggling to try to hold this 385 area. So it may have a little pullback. It's the end of the month. People could be selling some of theirs for profit because this is the last week has been pretty good for Voyager. But at the first of the month, because you got to keep an average amount to be in the loyalty rewards program, boy, I can't talk tonight, then I think we'll see people coming back into it. Yeah, around probably the first few days of the month. I think we'll see, of December, we'll see Voyager start moving again. Oh, and Crow and Sandbox. I know Crow had its rip all the way up to $1, getting rejected there. No surprise to see it get rejected. Right now, could be a possible head and shoulders forming, shoulder, head. If this comes up, if it comes up and hits 85 cents and cannot break, it will be head and shoulders and it'll sell back off to the trend line. But if we see this pop back over 85 cents, and start to hold around 90 cents, we could see it break $1. Now, when Crow breaks $1, I'd imagine it's probably going to go pretty nuts. So that is one to keep an eye on. I know some of you guys have been all over this one and been killing it. But it's not that far from the trend line where it's at right now. It may have to pull back. It may not even get a bounce up for a shoulder. It may just kind of do a little drop like that to that 60 cents and then curl back up. How's power doing? Alright, so I'm going to put this back on the top gainers for now. So I can keep an eye on the ones that are moving quite a bit. But I will pull up Sandbox and take a look at its chart because I had never actually looked at its chart. There we go, Sand. But I know this thing has been going wild. Oh yeah, you can see this. September 20th, this thing was less than a penny. And it's exploded all the way up to $8. So very nice. If you got back in here at under a penny, then congratulations. Because you probably made a ton of money. But you can see on this daily chart. Major resistance at $8. A lot of selling pressure. It is still above the 10-day though, so it is still bullish. It could very easily bounce, break $8, and continue to run. I would expect 10 to be a pretty strong resistance area. But yeah, maybe a couple of days of consolidation for a curl up, or maybe even a well, I don't think it'll be a triangle there. But yeah, sandbox looking all right for now. Hey, good job, man. Your brother did a good job. Tell him nice win. Getting those crow profits, $1,200. He forgot. He didn't even know he had right there. It's a good day. And then what was the other one? There was something else. Crow, sandbox. I feel like there was one more that had a pretty big rip the last couple of days, but I can't remember which one it was at right this moment. Let's see. Gitcoin is trying to come back up to 19 again. Oh, really? Candace Owens is backing the Let's Go Brandon coin, the FJB. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, like I've been saying lately, Shiba has turned from a meme coin into an actual pretty legitimate project with that swap and all the stuff they got going on, burying their sheep and bone and leash and all that. So you never know. That Let's Go Brandon coin could turn into something magical. I mean, it would be glorious to see if it did do that. But all right, I'm gonna look at a couple of other these plays on a smaller time frame here. See, on that 1 hour. Actually, kind of flat bottomed here. What is that? 1830, 1850 it looks like. But the 10-day is all the way back down at 1650, so I do want to be careful of that. But yeah, if I can re-break 20, it's got room at least up to 21. Could throw a wick up there, but let's see. Oh, Anchor just ripping some more. Let me go into a smaller time frame. Getting a little indecision there at 20 cents. I feel like that might be up too much right now. Let's see. That's rebounded some, but that needs to re-break 3. I'm going to pop in here real quick. We're going to give it a shot. Is it starting to push? We threw some wicks up there, got flattened right there with that hammer candle. But now we're getting this 5-minute candle that's starting to push up. What I get, Phil? 1912? Okay. So it's not too bad. And I'm going to risk, what's the bottom right here? I don't want to risk that much. There we go. Starting to pop up to 19, all the way up to 1930. So we got the nice U-shape going so far. Got to break 1950 to continue up to 20. And I do expect some, get back over here, strong resistance at 20. A lot of selling pressure probably. To 940. there's a good bit at 950. I can't see 20 yet on the order book. But like Donnell, if you're still watching, the order book here is just kind of like your level 2. And then this is like time and sells in the stock market, this trade history. So, I mean, it's not much different than the stock market, really, as far as actually just trading. Like if you're day trading cryptos, same patterns, same U shapes, same triangles, same consolidation, you know, same charts. Simple supply and demand, your order book. And that's pretty much all it is. This is Coinbase Pro. So with Coinbase Pro, you have to open a Coinbase account first, and then you can just log into this Coinbase Pro site with that same login that you log in with on Coinbase. It's the same exact login. Like, you don't have to set an account up for this. You just have to get Coinbase Pro, or I mean Coinbase. And I do have links for it. If you need a link, I can shoot you a link. But all the way up to 1975, we're really starting to move here. So I got in at 700, so I'm up $15 so far. A little padding here to see if we get this $20 break. Alright, hold on just a second. I'm pushing on up to 19. I'm actually going to go into the 1 minute just so I can see how these candles look coming up to. Well, never mind. It's just going to break right over 20. I was just going to. You can see there's some selling there still, though. It's probably going to struggle here for a second, but that was quite a quick break. I wasn't expecting it to go right over 20 like that. Yeah, see, it's pulling back now. There you go. So that's the Coinbase link. Once you make your Coinbase account, just put in Google Coinbase Pro and you can log right into it with that same login information. Let's see what I'm up now. I'm up $30 now. Can I get a little more? Oh, yes I can. Come on, let's go. Oh, we're getting real spicy here. Up to 2050. Come on, let's go. How much more you got? There you go. Ooh, we're all over the place. We got all the way up to 2075. Getting some selling pressure though. It is a 1 minute candle. Let's pull up Get Coin on Trading View. Look at this on the 15. So we are still getting held up right across that 2050. 2050 is what's acting as resistance, and 21. So 20 is not as big as a deal as I thought it was going to be. It's 2050 and 21. Yeah, you can see, wow. See, we're all over the place on these candles. Getting a little pullback here. Wow, okay, I don't know. Let's see what... That just shot right back up over 2050. This thing is getting crazy. Buyers pushing it back up, though. Oh, that's looking good. If they can keep pushing this back green. You see, there's a lot of buying sitting around this $20 area and coming in right there. Oh, they're starting to get taken out. Ooh, they all got taken out. So, yeah, we may have, well, still some at 1980. A lot of buying through there. Yeah, it's still holding 20. Okay. Yeah, 2050. That's where all that selling pressure's at the moment. Yeah, look at all this buying pressure. Yeah, we'll probably pop over 2050 here in a second. Come on, bring them 2050s on down this pipeline. Get them on down here. Get them on down there. Come on. Nope, nope. You got to get them. There they come. Come on. If we don't break soon with all this buying that's behind this right now, then these buyers are going to give up. But it looks like, yeah, there we go. Starting to test that 2050 again. Pull them down. Get them sellings out. Get them out. Come on. Well, there's a big one right here. What is that at? 20. That's exactly on 2050. There's a lot. We need to see that bar drag all the way down and get taken out. Come on down. Come on down. Let's go. Price is right. Bob Barker. Drew Carey. Come on down. You're almost there. Oh, just a little further. This is a big red bar. We needed to get down here so they can start attacking it. See, his buyers swarm this big red bar. Here, up. Starting to get taken out. Very nice. Come on. Let's get through there so we can run. Oh, look at there. Buyers hitting it. Get on back down here. There you go. It's shrinking. Starting to shrink. And we may be out of here. And whoop. Here he is. He's getting drugged down all the way to the bottom. Come on, let's see you all the way to the bottom. Bids have moved up to 2041. It needs to pop here soon. It's got to take these sellers out right in the next 30 seconds, basically. Come on. Up, see, we're starting to take a little too long. Oh, here it comes. Oh, we don't want them to keep building. If we start seeing more and more red, those buyers giving up. Oh, here we go. That was a good buy and chunk there. And we're about to break through any second. Boom. Beautiful. Got a 20-something cent spread right now, so this is getting real wild. Now we got to get through 21. I know that 2050 was epic. Now I got to get through 21. So what am I up right now? I'm up 47 bucks. I think I want to try to give it to 21. Yeah. We're still struggling with that 2050 area. Yeah, we just got to break 21 at this point. If this run is going to continue right now, then it needs to break 21 very soon. So you can see a little bit of selling spread throughout here in the 2070s. 21's probably going to be quite a... Yeah, there, look at 21. Look at that big block of selling. So that's the big block. That's what we got to see break before this thing really takes off. But it's a ways away from the bottom. You see a lot of selling through here before we even get... Oh, wow. Buyers starting to come in strong. Buyers starting to blow through this thing. Woo! Let's see if it gets it. We're hitting them. Very close. There it goes. Boom! Boom! Look at this thing go straight up to 22. Woo! Whoa, are we going to break through 22 already? How far are you going to go? Now I'm up 80 bucks. Starting to thinking about taking it. Let's see. It's really testing 22 though. Got some sellers at 23. Looks like 22 may break. If buyers keep pushing in. If it doesn't break here in just a second, though, I'm locking it out. So there it goes, through 22. Come on. Let's see 23. Let's get real crazy. Yeah, come on. Bring that 23 on down. 23 and me. That's what I'm looking. Ooh, 22.50. Come on. This is $100. Yeah, that's $100. I'm taking it. I'm gonna take that $100 and run. I'm happy with it. It may rip some more, may not. Possible double top here, but that's a nice little quick $100. So, oh yeah, looking at this back on the 1 minute, we're quite a ways up there. Very nice, very nice. So that was, what did I get in at? I got in at 19, sold at 22 and a half. So about $3.25 there. It's starting to test 23. Look at here. It might go to 25. Ooh, I might have got out too early. This may actually go quite a ways up. I don't know. I think it needs a pullback, a little pullback first. Because it just broke 20. Or just re-broke 20. But it is a hot boy right now. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, you can see. Did get the pop to 23, starting to really get some resistance. Yeah, and there's the pullback. Alright, so I did get out just a little tiny bit early. Left a little bit on the table, but not much. I'll take it. I'll take the $100. It's a good win. And there's the pullback. Beautiful. So this one may be one to keep an eye on all night if it keeps having these little push-ups like this. Like if it can hold above 20 now that it's made this U-shaped breakout. Could be some more plays with that one. Oh man, your mom, yeah, rather be premature than late. Yeah, see, look at this pullback. That's what I was concerned about because it's the first break of that 20. So we, like on this 1 minute chart, this was quite a big move, $3 or $4 move. You're going to get a pullback, especially with cryptos. Usually, that type of big move. They're if it's a volatile coin like this, it can be more volatile than a low float penny stock. So you gotta take those profits when you're trading them like that. Can't believe your mom gave away that bottle of Johnny Walker, man. That's an investment bottle. You don't drink that. So, man, Gitcoin's up 115% on the day. Now, see, on this 15-minute candle, we've pulled all the way back under 21, the tops of those candles where it was strong resistance. So it's trying to test there, but this 15-minute candle's got 4 minutes to close. It needs to close above 21 if this is going to keep moving up. Because if it gets slammed all the way back down under 21, then it could pull back. It could have a red candle on the 15. Maybe pull back to maybe back to 19 or even 18. But it's looking pretty bullish for now. Get out of here. You get out of here too. Stop doing that. Draw too many lines. Oh, look at volatility. So you off the $20 bounce there in about a minute and a half, it shot back from 20 all the way up to 21.40, and it's still pushing right there. So if you could time that $20 bounce, you could have pulled another $2 out of this so far, just off of that little bounce there. That's what I like to look for. I like the coins that move like this. They get hot, they start ripping dollars. It's pretty easy money. There's no halts like the stock market. Nobody can halt the price from moving. So you get actual natural support and resistances and natural supply and demand. So it's a lot easier to me to read these plays, because I don't have to worry about all the stock market nonsense that the SEC and all them do. Look at this. This thing might try to go again here. I'm not gonna try to take another shot. I'm gonna keep my 100 for now. Oh, don't tip me. Don't tip me and act like you're gonna break out right here again. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get greedy. It is gonna break out. Oh, you dirty, dirty stock. Right up to 23.50, or not stock, crypto 23.80. It probably go to 25. That's originally, well, got slammed down at 23 again. So still some issues with it there, but I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna take my $100 for now, walk away for a little while. I'll come back later, maybe on this trade, maybe on a different crypto, and see if I can't make a little bit more money. Well, I have a big list of coins on TradingView. It's like majority of the coins that are on Coinbase and Voyager. So I just always sort them by percent change every crypto update every day and look and see what's moving. And then from there, like I want to see closer time frames to see how much they're moving. Because sometimes cryptos will look like they're ripping, but they're ripping real slow. So like this one here, Anchor, it's moved from 14 up to 20, but it took it, what is that? About 2 hours to move that 6 cents, which is a big move. 6 cents is a very big move for this cheap of a crypto or stock. But, I don't really want, if I'm swinging, it's fine, but I don't really want to be day trading, trying to hold, waiting for breakouts and stuff. I want it to be like Gitcoin here. So that's why I was eyeing Gitcoin. It was the top gainer on my list. But if you want to find the top gainers, there's multiple sites you can go to. Like CoinGecko's one. I've got a little tutorial on CoinGecko on this channel. So we go to coins. And let's see here. Get out of that. Go back home. So this is the CoinGecko homepage. You can just go here and go to 24 hour, and you can sort it by percent gain to find a bunch of them. So what did I just trade? Gitcoin apparently is not on CoinGecko, which is weird. But you can see Anchor there up 43%. You can do it by hour. You can also see the volume in cash, which is nice. Because on Coinbase Pro, it shows you the volume when you're looking. It shows you the volume in whatever that coin is. So like the 24-hour volume on Bitcoin today is 25,000 Bitcoin. Well, I'm glad I didn't pop back in there. Good job, Ben. Good job. I could have got another dollar, but I also could have risked it and held that and gave back profit. So glad I'm a smart boy today. But yeah, so this will show you, so you can do that too, because you want them to have high volume, but like USDT is a stable coin. It's not going to move. It's based off the dollar, so it's going to stay at $1. So you'll have to weed those out. Like USD coin is another one. So basically anyone you see it that on the chart kind of just stays $1 the whole time is probably going to be a stable coin. Let's see. Gala. Somebody was talking about Gala recently. I remember looking at Gala last week, and it's up 206% now in the last 7 days. I forgot who that was. Somebody, I think, came into the live stream and was asking about it. There's large movers. Oh, yeah, you can also do this. You can look at large movers. So, oh, my God. Whatever amount of ridiculous percentage this is on Doge Floki coin, which... Doge Floki coin, Dofi. It was at 0 and then it was up to something. It went from worth nothing at all to worth something. So it looks insane, like, you know, like this crazy percentage gains, which it is. I mean, if you bought down here, like as soon as it was not 0, as soon as it ticked to a 1 and then it ran to this, you would have made a ton of money. But that's why I have my own trading view list, because if not, you'll be seeing coins like this craziness that has a total supply of how many ever numbers that is. I think Live Coin Watch is better, I think. I'm pretty sure it's better. Let's see. Customize, general, oh, here we go. Price deltas, we got the 24-hour, let's add the 1 hour and the 7-day. So this is one thing nice about Live Coin Watch. You have all these options where you can kind of filter it out the way you want to. Like, I think I've got mine on circulating, so I'm going to... no, I'm not got sorted by circulating, so I'm going to leave circulating on. But you can even go and check sentiment on Twitter, Reddit, and Telegram. They give you we'll look at that real quick. Wasn't really looking at doing that, but it'll give you the sentiment of those. So let's see, 1 hour per... yeah, okay, KHC, that's at Coho Chain. Let's do the 24-hour. Drive, another one of these. That's why I had circulating supply. So I really need to make this filter better, but like I said, I have my own list, so I don't really use this. Because I'm pretty sure you can... I'm going to take that Twitter, Telegram, all that stuff off. Pretty sure that there's a way... If I remember correctly, there's a way to weed out all these nonsense coins. And there's a lot of them. And some of them may not be nonsense. There's a lot of coins that we don't have access to in the US. So that could be another thing. I'm just looking to see if Gitcoin's on. Is Gitcoin not on here either? What is going on with Gitcoin? Where is it? There it is, Gitcoin. Yeah, there it is, 116% up. But yeah, there's different websites, Live Coin Watch, even on the Coinbase app too. You can't really do it on Coinbase Pro, but I think on Coinbase app you can do it. Let me see. if I remember correctly. I believe yeah, so on Coinbase you can do it here. So there it is. Percent change, get coin, 131%. So you don't even need those websites. If you're just using Coinbase Pro to trade with, you can just go to Coinbase, your Coinbase account, and just go to percent change. And then you can build a watch list too. Oh boy, so here's all the ones that I've missed. Well, no, I put Power, GYE, and I put those in. Voyager, we already knew about. Alchemix, I think I put in. See, I haven't really used the desktop version of Coinbase, but this is nice because it even tells you right here the new coins, which is good. If you can catch these new coins. Let me go ahead and bookmark you. Now, I wouldn't trade on this because the fees are going to be a little bit more. And you got some news. And you can see your portfolio there. I don't have much in here. But if you get the Coinbase card, you can see I've earned some interest. And I've earned some rewards. All these AMP and these Stellar Lumens are from the Coinbase card, the 4% back. Which is pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, just all you really need is Coinbase to day trade and scalp these cryptos. I just like the Coinbase Pro charts are not good. Like this, you don't have a lot of customization. Just a few time frames, and that's about it. A couple of EMAs that are weird EMAs. But TradingView, I can put all my moving averages that I have on my day trading charts, on my stock charts, on the crypto charts. So I can do the same I do the same technical analysis on the cryptos as I do stocks. I literally do nothing different. But I like TradingView for its charts because it also has all the indexes, it has all the stocks, it has all the futures, like anything there is pretty much. TradingView has it on there, so you can keep track. You can see all these lists I have here of cannabis stocks, cheap dividend stocks, crypto positions, crypto stocks. I just have tons. Military stocks, precious metals. Plenty of different lists. It looks like this may start to run again. Got bought up pretty strong off at 20 and back up to 23 again. Let's see here. And if it doesn't break 23, it's going to get slammed down. Let me look at the 5 minute. Well, on the 5 minute, it looks like it's trying to go. I'm going to be greedy. No, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to do it. Don't do it. Oh, the FOMO. We'll fight the FOMO. I just saw that comment, Lauren. That's hilarious. Well, alright, guys. I'm going to call it a night. I got to get some dinner. This does look like this may continue to run, but now that my internet looks like it's situated, we should be back good again for the crypto updates Monday through Saturday at 4:30 Central PM. Stock market live trades, live stream trading will be Mondays through Fridays at 9 a.m. Central. And if you haven't yet, go sign up for frameworkfortune.com. The blockchain is in the works. Look at this breakout it's starting to have. Yeah, I think it's going to try to go to 25. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, I missed it. I FOMO'd myself out of it. But yeah, You guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Until next time.